Hey, what's up, guys? Can't see my face because this is the first video I'm making of me actually doing this. So, yeah, I got a tripod. That's why my camera's up, and now I can actually record myself building these things. So I'm working on a new arc reactor, of course. I don't know if you've seen my last ones, but in my last one, I made this one, which is battery operated. But it's a bigger one. It's the Mark II, technically. And then right here behind the camera, you have Mark I. It's also rechargeable. The battery and everything is in there. And you charge it through Type-C. And this is the Mark I. Yeah. So, I recently came across these puck lights, which is what I'm going to be using from now on. It comes with batteries and a light, and the light's pretty bright. So I took it apart, and this is basically what's inside. You have the batteries, they're all wired to a switch and this LED. Press this black button right here, the LED turns on. So, I figured with that, we could make the there we go. We can make the arc reactor from Iron Man 3 with this. So I have some resin here, and it's about 6 inches. Yeah. So essentially it's gonna sit right on here with this sitting right on top. I know it's a little hard to see with the thing, with this camera. But yeah, so that's how it's gonna be like, essentially. But I'm gonna make it easier so I can actually, like, deal with this, of course. So I have my hot glue heating up here. And I'm either gonna make that one or I'm gonna make this one from another piece that I took off, or another arc reactor that I bought and took apart. And I have these three, which is really all I would need. It's pretty thin. That's what I'm trying to get, is thinness, so it sits on my chest comfortably, and it looks at least semi-natural. So, yeah. Yeah, here we go. I might just leave this switch on and then just take one of the batteries out. That's what I have for one of my other ones, actually, that I've already made. I just didn't make a video on it. So I'm going to hot glue that onto there. It's gonna take a few seconds to dry because this glue is really hot. I'm gonna plug it real quick so I can cool off, because it's a high heat. So if you guys do attempt to make one of these, make sure you get a low heat gun, or at least be with an adult when you're doing this, because you don't want to burn yourself. But I encourage creativity, so just don't hurt yourself, and we're good. Turn this light on. You can see a little bit more of what we're doing. Yep, still works. It just sits there. And then I'm going to slap some hot glue right here so these wires do not come apart for any reason while we are messing with them. There we go. And I might take this diffuser, lagging a little bit. I might take this diffuser, because that's, well, ow. See? I just burned myself. So, you don't want to do that. But, you got this diffuser right here. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to slap that on right there. because why not? A little bit of hot glue right there in the middle. There we go. Put the battery in. There we go. It makes a bit of a difference. It's hard to tell on camera, but it makes a big difference whenever you're messing with these. So now this will sit just there comfortably. So I'm gonna slap some hot glue right on these 3 pins right here. And then attach this part, this clear resin part that I have, just right on top of it. That way it's pretty compact and it still works. So I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna slap some hot glue on the back of this because I've been using this for a lot of my projects. That's why it's all like messed up. It's also cardboard and paint, so it's been through a lot. So whenever I get my 3D printer working, I will be printing these things out instead of cutting them out on cardboard. It'll make it a good bit more durable. I want to make sure that I get this in the right spot. So whenever I slap it on or clip it on to this back plate here, which I actually have on my chest now, and I will show you guys here in a second, but let me just plug the battery in. Boom. It looks great, and it's pretty compact. And since I have another one, I will be attempting this one in this same video. So if you want to see that, keep watching. And if you want to see me make more stuff like this, hit the like button down below, and it encourages me to make more. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, so I know that more people actually like my videos of me doing this and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna cut, and I will show you guys what it looks like on my chest here in a second. And we are back. So as you can tell, I cut a hole in one of my tank tops because I don't want you guys seeing my bare chest. But I have this on a buckle belt thing. It wraps all the way around my back. And it's basically literally just the back of one of these attached to it. So it literally just clips on, just like that. And when I'll put the battery in the back. Boom. Put my shirt over it. Yeah. So that's how you make one of those, and I will show you guys how to make the other one here in a second, because why not? And we're back. Okay, so now I'm going to take this one apart and put this over top of it like I did this one. It might not be that compact because the resin is a little bit thicker on the other one, on this one, but hey, we will find out. So first I'm gonna glue. I already attempted it before, but I wasn't able to, so I'm going to pry off this hot glue. My handy dandy pliers. Oops. Alright. I will be right back. I didn't really go anywhere. Alrighty, I got that part off. So now, I'm going to set that back there. I will take this and I will slap some hot glue onto these 3 prongs right there. Just like that. And then I will line up these things just like that. Definitely not going to be as thin, but hey, we will make it work. That's how I put this one together, just like that. Simple and easy. Alright, now I get to pry the back of this off with a screwdriver. If you guys do this, be careful. Boom. And then we pry this part off here. So yeah, as soon as we open it, there's this part, and then there's, oh, whoa, and then there's the diffuser there, and then it is held together by this part. Boom. Just like that. So, same deal. I will turn it on and then just take one of the batteries out so I don't have to worry about accessing the button, because I won't be able to, because it'll be hot glued all together. I'm just gonna hold it here for a few seconds so the hot glue dries. And then I will, hot glue this part there. And these ones, so these don't come apart either. Also, I hope you guys had a great Halloween. Halloween was last night. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your Halloween. I'll take the diffuser right in the middle. I will dab some glue and then set it right on top of the LED. Make sure it still works. Yes, it does. Really, I don't need this diffuser, so I'm gonna take this one back up. Don't need this one because this part that holds these golden rings right here in the middle is practically a diffuser itself. So I just have to take this hot glue off right here without hurting myself, because I cut my finger already doing this. Now let's just say it was not a great night. Boom. Just like that. Alright, so I'll dab some hot glue right here in the middle. Look, my hot glue gun's starting to cool down. But that's alright, because we're almost done. So I'll put that right there in the middle. And then as that's drying, I will seal up some around the edges, because that little bit to that little LED is not going to be enough to hold it all together. So, yeah, we're going to slap some hot glue right here, right in all the battery cracks. And then I will put a battery in, and it's hard to tell on the camera because, you know, light and all, but yeah, that's looks pretty cool. I will post some pictures on my YouTube channel on the community page of all the ones that I made recently. So these two, and I made another one. Let me grab that real quick. It is the one from Iron Man 2, I believe, with the palladium core. And this is just made out of cardboard. I cut it out. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell because it's cut out of cardboard. But yeah, that's that one. So technically it should go like that. But hey, they all stand up. Look at that. And then of course the other ones that aren't turning on at the moment because they're not charged. But yeah, I will click and show you what these two, or what these look like on my chest, because y'all haven't seen this one yet. This is the first one I made. Still a little bulky because I had the thing in there, and I also put this part back on, which adds a little bit of a depth. So yeah, show you guys that in a second. Alright, yep, here we go. So you guys have seen this one, but again, I will put it back on. I'm sure it doesn't look great on the video. I can't tell what it looks like yet because it's not facing me. But yeah, oh, that's on. For me, this little part is the top. That's how I remember. But yeah, so that's pretty compact, pretty small. Not that noticeable if I had it off. The palladium core one. Not that compact, just because it was the first one I made, but it's still there. And then the first one, the Mark 1. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. Looks pretty good. So yeah, comment down below what you guys think I should do next, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.